What's going on, everybody? Here's the 5 gallon, and after making two of the videos where I just added the music and let the fish do the talking, I am gonna stick back to my commentary things. So pretty much this is a little update on the 5 gallon. You probably can see that I've added wood in here, and I just added it like 30 minutes ago. And I was coming home from school and I looked in the front yard, and I never noticed this, but we had this bush kind of tree thing, and it's about 5 feet tall, but in winter the branches get really like dead, I guess, and they look really nice, so I took some off, and I really don't know if they're safe for a fish tank. I boiled them for like an hour, and it leached some tannins and stuff like real bad in the pot, but I really could care less if they do that in the tank, because I could just do a water change and get rid of them, and with driftwood comes tannins, so it's not a big deal for me. But I do think the wood looks a little better. It did need a hardscape, but one thing I don't like is how I just kind of threw them on top of the scape that I already had, so the wood just goes right on top. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure the plants will adjust, but for the most part I think it looks alright. It does give the tank a little more depth, because you have like this big one coming down and then that smaller one going up. And yeah, so finally realized that I could take advantage of some of the backyard or front yard items, and I think it looks good. It comes out of the tank a little bit, but yeah, really flows down. And so that's kind of the focal point of the tank when you look at it. You see right here, flows down into everything here and then brings you back up through there, which is pretty much what you want. You gotta have a focus point, and mine really did not have one before I added the wood. You pretty much looked at it and there was layers going up, but not really anything to focus your eyes on. So yeah, really like that piece, and then that one's not as good, but it's smaller. And I wanted something to, I had just this one in and it kind of looked bad, and I wanted something to offset it, so that little piece over there looks pretty good. And from far away, I think once the plant's growing it'll look real nice. And I might add some other stuff, not really sure, but for now I do think it looks alright. More of an aquascape instead of throwing stuff together. So yeah, let me know how you like the scape, and give me some suggestions, please. And that would be good. So thanks, later.